Morning. Out and about in some woods at the moment. I'm not sure if this is going to be a YouTube video or just go on Instagram. It might just be an Instagram one. Just come out for about an hour or so. My wife's at work, just dropped her off at one of her clients. I've got about an hour and a half to spare, and so I've come out to these woods which are situated sort of between a village called Kinlet and another village called Cleobury Mortimer in Shropshire. And the purpose of coming out, just to pass time as well, but the other purpose is because I have a new stove I want to check out that arrived in the post this morning. Do you know what? I forgot the name of it. I think it's the RS 3000 titanium stove, if I've remembered that correctly. If I haven't remembered it correctly, I shall write it in the description, whether that be on YouTube or Facebook, not Facebook, Instagram, or maybe even Facebook actually. Yeah, I watched a review video done by Kernowcamps, a shout out to him. I don't know how old the video was. I watched it a few days ago, a week or so ago, I don't know. Lost track of time since Christmas. And I was quite impressed by this little stove, because the one I've got is a big clunky thing about the size of my head. So I'm going to go and make a cup of tea with it, some herbal tea, and just have a look at how it goes. Really, it's not a review as such. I'm just passing time, getting over a chest infection which is still on my chest, making me feel khaki. But anyway, look, I've got my little 25 litre bag, my bum bag. I'm sitting on a little stool, got my gas bottle, got a bag of crisps, got some chocolate, and I've got a cup of tea. So I'm going to set this up and then turn this back on. So here's my gas bottle, pot stand, like a gas bottle stand. Oh dear me, I do get my words fluffed sometimes, don't I? Little towel just to wipe out the saucepan, little cup, and in here is this little fantastic little stove. Trying to do this one-handed is a bit of a pain, so look, I'm going to probably have to turn this off and attach it and then turn it back on. Alright, and I've got turmeric, so shove that in there a second, and my little stool, a bag of crisps. I'm sure you're fascinated by all this, aren't you? And water, and I'm in a nice little sort of natural shelter here, away from the footpath, mostly holly. Yeah, it's great. Nice quiet little patch away from the footpath. Nobody's around. I think I'm gonna have the place to myself, so I should be all right. Like I say, it's only for about an hour. Anyway, before I babble on anymore, let me attach all this. Get the cooker out, attach it all, and get myself a cup of tea on the go. See, don't know if you can see that properly. Hope you can. These little fin things, they all fold up. I'm not sure you can see this properly. Look, get it all in the right way. Can you see that okay? Hang on. There you go. So against the backdrop of leaves it looks a bit blurry, but there you go. Neat little stove. Now I do need to get myself a smaller pan than this big clunky thing, which comes out of my old high gear saucepan set. I've left the other bits at home. There's another bigger saucepan and a little frying pan that comes with that. I've had it for donkey's years and I absolutely love it. It's brilliant, and it's served me really well for a long time. but this is slightly too big for these little things. But obviously once the water's in, it will weight it down. Right, now it's just a slight breeze about, nothing much, so I just put the windshield up just to err on the side of caution. Ooh, right. I only got a dribble of water in here because there's only one little cup to have, so that ain't going to take long to boil. There you go. Whoop. Try not to fall over as I'm doing it. I've only got it on half revs, as it were. It's very pokey. I'll put more information about it in the description if this goes on YouTube. Well, I'll put it in the description if it goes on to blooming Instagram as well, for that matter. There you go. I'll say I've only got a small cup, so it's not going to take long to boil. Yeah. Oh yeah, balsam here comes in a nice little tiny packet. Little tiny packet. Well, that was literally seconds, that was. God, this thing's quick. This thing is really, really fast. But it is only one cup. There you go. Let that simmer for 5 minutes and I'll have a nice cup of tea. Nice. I think I might have a chocolate bar with that. There's my little messy setup. Got my little stool. I've already said this, haven't I? I don't know why I'm repeating it. I'll put all this away in a minute. Oh, if anybody ever suggests I should film off a mobile, that's my mobile, which is why I'm doing it off a Canon camera. So no, I'll never be filming off a mobile. I mean, look at it. Very old-fashioned, but you are listening to somebody who still records music to C90 cassettes, so you know, old school. No walkout today, not enough battery power. Here's gonna die again, but cleared up all my rubbish, all gone. And thank you very much for watching, and I hope you will subscribe and like and comment, etc. Cheers, thank you. I'm off back to the car now, and got to turn this off before the battery totally dies. So one last quick look at the woods, or this section of the woods. There you go. See you, folks.